Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And pitching here today, Julio Urías. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
2-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Coming on is Taylor. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Full count.
In the air, left side. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Ball one, no strikes. And there's a ball.
That's low. That's a ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. 2 away now. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Still hitless in the series.
Alonso.
First offering misses the mark. That one missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mets leave 1. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major. Back here in L.A. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty. Just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
0-1 now. ground ball left side. Tossed to Narvaez. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Out to short. The throw to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Here's Mookie now. In there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. This one in the air, right field. Marte puts the squeeze on that one, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Good eye right there. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That's a ball.
Misses outside. 3 balls and a
3-1.
strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one fouled off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's down and away. Back to work. 3-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Omar Narvaez at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. He powers one out to right field, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside. Urías maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
On the ground, Taylor. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go mode. Going.
Back here at the ballpark, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. Rips one to right. Marte makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Trey Griffey steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This guy has turned into a beast. That's a strike. Strike one. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. In the air, out towards right center. Nimmo has it sized up. Out number 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
J.D. Martinez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Out towards right center field, and a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Welcome back onto the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Tommy Pham. In for a strike, 0-1. That one 95 to finish him off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's in there, and the count even 1-1. And strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next one in the dirt. At the belt and fires. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Taylor pulls it down, and there are 2 outs. Here's Luis Guillorme. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Guillorme getting the start at third, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Max Muncy at the dish. Quintana back to work. And there's the strike. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
That's the ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next one is off the plate, and the count is filled up. Got it by him for the K. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 2-1. And that one a little bit high. And that is in for a strike. 3-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nimmo racing over to make the catch. Austin Barnes will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Out there to center. Nimmo puts it away, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for. On to the fourth. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Towards first. Freeman steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Pete Alonso. There's a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The 3-1. And fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And there's ball
Ball
four.
four. Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Late swing, fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Takes it in for the out. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Strand one, they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Chris Taylor. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one out to right. Taylor out of the play. And there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Next one off the plate inside. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. The Y to kick the pitch. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1.
Mookie Betts.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next pitch is popped up. That is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for New York, Omar Narvaez. The pitch, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now the lefty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. That one at the knees for a strike. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low. And now it's 3-2. The pitch. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Pham batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. Martinez makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound.
1-0.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. 1-1 now. That one is upstairs. And this is inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Trey Griffey. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's gone. That one felt good. Third home run of the season. It's 2-1.
Back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Martinez stands in now and watches strike 1.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Next offering misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. Smash to the left side. Slings it across. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Rip, but it curls foul.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
The 1-1. Muncy hits one in the air. Pham drifts towards it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Trey.
So 2 down now, and here is Trace Thompson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Top 6. Starling Marte up to hit. Urías back to work. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning. And now it's going to be Luis Guillorme. 1 for 2. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Urías throws over. Marte back easily. Another throw over. And he's back again. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and deals. And ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a pitch out. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and the Mets even it up. It's 2-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
McNeil in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering way off the plate. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Check swing, no appeal. And here it comes. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And now it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Francisco Lindor. That to right. Thompson settles underneath it, squeezes it. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. And that's in there for strike one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a bouncer to the plate, and he's out. And he'll be safe at first. And next for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner around third. The tag, and he's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. New arm out of the bullpen, Brustar Graterol. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Strike one.
0-1.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one upstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. And that one misses.
Have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over. Chris Taylor down.
The second baseman, Taylor.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Barnes aboard here at first with nobody out. That's down and in. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The pitch. Gets the bunt down the right side. Narvaez. Acrobatic throw for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Slowly on the ground to short. Lindor throws across the diamond. That's out number 2. Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Betts swings and drives one. This one's well struck. It's gone over the left field wall. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. And there's a strike. Freeman, 33 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. Swing and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Trey Griffey. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. All even now at 4 apiece. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Tommy Pham. And he deals. And that's a strike. Good eye in that spot. Tied at 4. Swings through that.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Tied at 4. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The other way. Fires to first on the run. And 2 away to start the 7th. So up next for New York, Luis Guillorme.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one wrapped foul. Now a check swing, but he held up. Bounce to the left side. To first. That ends the frame. Mets lead 1. Score remains tied at 4. Joey Lucchesi will take over here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Here comes a pitch. That one missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Out to center. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Thompson up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
1-2 is the count.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Narvaez makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Pete Alonso. And the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Hard ground ball for a base knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And it's 1-1. There's the strike. The next offering misses. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 on the way. In the air, left field. Martinez has a beat on it. And there's one away. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. The left-hander on now, Caleb Ferguson. He last pitched 2 days ago. And takes low for ball one. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
He's under it. 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So up next, Omar Narvaez. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
He swings and fouls one off. Ball to strike. Base hit center field. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Francisco Alvarez. That just misses, and that is ball one. There's a strike.
1-1.
Outfield playing pretty shallow. 2 outs. And that clips the inside corner.
1-2.
Escobar, the lead runner at second. Narvaez at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jimmy Nelson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Pham stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs, bases are full. Inside corner, that's a strike. And a count 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Base hit. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Bases loaded, 2 down. Out to short. Fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's down to 1 at 5-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Edwin Diaz, preparing to come on if needed. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Kicks and fires. Here's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Count is full.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nimmo makes the catch. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Righty delivers. Swing and a drive. Left field. Way back there. And out of here. Chris Taylor blasts one out. His second of the year, and we are tied. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. That one missing inside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That one the other way. Makes the grab for the second out. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. Down the line towards the corner. And that one gets down. Fair ball. Betts around second, headed for third. McNeil with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You've got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Luis Guillorme. The right-hander back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. The wind and the pitch. In the air to left center. Rojas makes the grab, one down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that drops foul. The 1-2. Taylor. Fires to first. And that quickly, 2 away. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Entered as a pinch runner, so this is his first plate appearance, and it comes here in the 9th. In there for strike one. Nelson, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2010. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. Whips it across, and the Mets go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Pitching change here, Edwin Diaz.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And he deals. Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
1-1.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside. Trey Griffey up next. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I'll tell you what, he earned that ball.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run for the Dodgers. Gavin Lux. Trey Griffey steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Diaz throw to first. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you off, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Martinez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw. Save! That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And another ball. Max Muncy up next for the Dodgers. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Here comes Max Muncy. There's a strike. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Pulls that one foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And the right-hander back to work. Breaking ball clips the corner. That's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Chopped on the ground. Over to Rojas. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. And now the first baseman, Omar Narvaez.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Strike 2. And now 1 and 2. Started to swing, held up. All tied up, and here in extra innings. Ground ball right side. Taylor whips it to first, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 10th. And now the right fielder, Trace Thompson. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
Diaz back to work. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Comes the 2-2. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there. The way that slider made him look, that was just nasty.
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is in for a strike. Foul ball. On the ground to third. Guillorme to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
And that's a little bit high. All tied up here in extra innings. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And now 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fires over to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers down in order. This ball game still tied 5-5.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? And you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to.
Now we go to the 11th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Noah Syndergaard.
Last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity.
The pitch. That's in there. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the count is even.
2-2.
In the air, right side. Thompson hauls it in, 1 away. And next for the Mets, Tommy Pham.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up. We are in the 11th. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. And that skips into dirt. To third. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Guillorme, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Taylor. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Brooks Raley. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the pitch. And that's outside. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Out to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Mookie now. Snap throw to first. Rojas dives back in safely. Hard ground ball, base 9.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Over to McNeil, and he'll keep it for just the 1. 2 on, 1 out. Trey Griffey steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Pitch out, but no action. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's in for a strike. Winning run at third, 1 down. On the ground to short, could be 2. Fired to second. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
6-5 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
It's our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.